Oh, I'll make you laugh, you make me cry. I believe it's time for me to fly. Time for me to fly. Oh, I gotta set myself free. Time for me to fly.
Time for me to fly. This is a patron request, and I want to give her a huge shout out. Anne is out there spreading the ukulele love. She started, along with her co-worker, teaching ukulele at her work, and then she also started a club at her local library. So way to spread the ukulele love, Anne. Keep doing the good work. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Lisa. I am the Ukulele Fool, and I want to welcome you in. I am a professional teacher. I have been teaching music since 1983. Been a while. This song uses only 3 chords. I'll go over the chords and some tricks and tips with those chords. I have 3 different strumming options that you can use with this, and I'll go over that as well. I have a little bit of a history nerd section because that's my thing, and I have a play along as well. I've got timestamps down below, so you pick the sections that are going to work for you. Let's go over the G chord because there's several ways that you can do that. Traditional, you use these 2 fingers on your C and A string, and then your ring finger takes up the 3rd fret on the E string. That's a traditional method, but I want you to know that there's people that aren't very comfortable doing it that way, and they're much more comfortable putting their index finger on the A string and reaching over with their middle finger. Many students are super successful with this fingering, so if you're feeling like G is awkward, you might try this. If you had a background in guitar, you might want to consider doing the G as a barred chord. You can bar these 3 fingers and then do the 3rd fret of the E string like that. This song is in the key of D, so of course you need a D chord. I do it a traditional way using these 3 fingers and getting them stacked, boom, 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 in that 2nd fret. You need to change the elevation of your hand. It needs to go up towards your headstock in order to make those all fit in there. If this isn't working for you, I've got a video, I'll link it up here and down below. I have a short 1-minute video about alternate ways to do your D chord. You also need an A chord, and I only know one way to get the A chord. Index finger, C string 1st fret, reach over with your middle finger to the 2nd fret of the G string. And you got your A. If 3-chord songs are your jam, I'm going to link up here and down below my 3-chord songbook. You get it free, it's a PDF, so enjoy that. I'll put a playlist down below in this description box. I have a complete playlist of 3- and 4-chord songs, over 60 songs there, tutorials, so enjoy that. The easiest way to strum this is to do it just with simple down strums. Most chords are going to get 4 down strums. 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, back to D, 2, 3, 4. But some of the chords only need 2 down strums. And I have a color-coded chord chart, and so anytime you only need 2 down strums, it's coded in yellow. That should help you with your strumming, knowing how many times you need to strum. A great strum to use with this song is the modified island strum. The modified island strum removes that first up strum that you do in the regular island strum, and it gives it more of a rock and roll flavor. The thing that my students report is the hardest thing about the modified island strum is remembering to leave your hand down here, what I'm talking about, like this. I'm on a D, and you go down, down, and your hand has to stay down there. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. The island strum, your hand is basically going up and down, up and down, up and down. It just matters when you're touching the strings. So, case in point, on that D. Down, down. On mute, you just see my hand going up and down, and so it's really just a matter of when you're touching the strings. That doesn't happen on the modified island strum. So, channel your inner Jimi Hendrix and just sit around and just chill and down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. And just pay attention to keeping your hand down there after that second down strum. It will come to you, it'll become natural, but you just got to put some muscle memory training in. Let's practice the modified island strum with chords right from the chord chart. Let's do it. So here we go. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready, begin. I hope that's going well for you. And remember, you can always slow things down with using either Google Chrome's extension, where you can slow things down at 10%, or you can use the controls on YouTube and you can slow it down at 25% at a time. Want to level up your strumming? Why not do a strum that's 8 beats long? We're going to take the modified island strum, and then for the last 4 beats, we're going to add a more active strum. It'll give you a little bit more of the flavor of what REO Speedwagon did when they performed this song. So taking the chords from a verse, we're going to do the modified island strum first. Down, down, up, and then go on. Down, up, down, up, down, up. I'll do that again nice and slowly. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Notice how that up, down, up is the same ending on both of those. So it's the first 2 beats of each of those that get changed. 1, 2, let's give it a practice. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, 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 do up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Music and television and film are so integrated. I mean, just imagine something without a soundtrack. It's very novel if you don't have a soundtrack to a movie, and of course television shows are pretty much the same thing. So this song's the perfect example of how television can boost the popularity of a song. When this song came out, it was not a mega hit. It was very successful, but it only hit, let's see, what do my numbers say? Number 56 on the charts, and when it came out, and in Canada, 90, I guess, it made it into the top 100. Now, there was a revival of this song in the 1980s, and then it got up to number 77. But in 2020, this song appeared in Ozarks, a Netflix series, in season 3, and then on the digital downloads, it hit number 36 in 2020. So it actually is more popular now than it ever was when it was released. Oh, have you seen some of the live performances? This was a big, huge driver behind the original MTV. And when they realized that they had something really going was with this song and a version of a live performance. And if you see that live performance, first of all, really amazing performance, but Kevin Cronin, the song's songwriter for REO Speedwagon, is doing this thumb thing. And his arm is literally like this on his guitar. Now on a guitar it's a little bit more relaxed than on a ukulele, but oh my God, talk about awkward looking. He uses an open tuning, and if you go on to any guitar tutorial for this song, you'll see people teaching how to do that open tuning and this thing. And as a teacher, I'm just horrified because that looks way uncomfortable. And as a teacher of maybe some older people, I'm just going like, that's a recipe for injury. So let me know what you think about that. You know, could you do something like that with your chording hand and make it work without being, I mean, instantly I can feel the tension building. Anyway, I was really grateful to see a more contemporary performance when Kevin Cronin was like more like my age, in his 60s, and he had ditched that funky thumb wrap stuff. But yes, it's a great sound, but it's not very sustainable for the long haul as an elderly musician. I hope that what I'm doing here for these tutorials is helping you on your ukulele journey. And if it is, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I've got additional incentive to subscribe, because if this is August 2021 and you're watching this, I have a giveaway going on. I'll link it up here and down below so that you can enter to win a gorgeous soprano ukulele. Got a fabulous look to it, Oscar Schmidt. So, and additional comments too, and you can get additional entries. With my chord charts, I make every attempt to make it very detailed for that visual learner that wants to see things on a sheet. So you can get that, all my chord charts, through Patreon. And I have this one color-coded, and I will have the play-along color-coded as well. If it's in yellow, that means it only gets one modified island strum, or if you're doing just the down strums, you just give it 2 down strums. If you're doing the extended strum, it means that you have to not extend it and just do 1 modified island strum. Hope that helps you.
1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been around for you, been up and down for you, but I just can't get any relief. I've swallowed my pride for you, lived in life for you, but you still make me feel like a thief. You got me stealing your love away, 'cause you never give it, peeling the years away, and we can't relive it. Oh, I make you laugh, you make me cry. I believe it's time for me to fly. Time for me to fly. Oh, I gotta set myself free. Time for me to fly. It's got to be. Oh, I know it hurts to say goodbye, but it's time for me to fly. You said we'd work it out. You said you got no doubt, but deep down we're really in love. Oh, but I'm tired of holding on to a feeling I know is gone. I do believe that I've had enough. Had enough of the falseness of a worn-out relation, enough of the jealousy and the intoleration. Oh, I make you laugh, and you make me cry. I believe it's time for me to fly. Time for me to fly. Oh, I gotta set myself free. Time for me to fly. It's got to be. Oh, I know it hurts to say goodbye, but it's time for me to fly. But it's time for me to fly.
I hope that this tutorial and play along has brought you joy and confidence in your ukulele journey. I would like to thank all my patrons for their great feedback, song suggestions, community building, and your very important financial support for my teaching efforts. If you appreciate what I do and have a few dollars a month to spare, I encourage you to join our growing Patreon community. Don't forget to hit that like button before you go and keep spreading the ukulele love.